yourself.
But not really, because social services give our children to gays, yeah. Now, I'm not being funny or nothing, but that's not godly. So they're trying to act like God there by giving gays our children. I'm sorry, but I've got a problem with that, because I don't want my child going to a bunch of gays. I'm sorry about that. I'm straight, I'm normal. I want my child to learn a man and a woman like God wants us to. You know, do you get what I'm saying? And it's all to do with God. They're going against the will of God, and they're giving our children to these people, these nonsense. Because like these two gays yesterday that have just murdered that child, unfortunately that's what they're like. But the local authority have got to be held to account for that, because they give them that child. Like, if we have to look at the local authority providing placement to these two men, yeah, I mean, I could have got that wrong. I don't know if it's their own child, but, you know, hypothetically thinking, yeah, if these two people that have murdered a child have been vetted to have a child, what's going wrong? And it goes that way in all the cases, all the kids' cases in care. You know, what is going wrong for social services to get it so wrong?
Yeah, but Angie, we were talking about the whole structure is wrong, and it's been wrong for a long time.
I think it's more sadistic. I think we've got sadistic paedophiles who...
How, if it's not been changed before?
I mean, Alan, how are we meant to change it? We've been on the streets 10 years. We've kicked up a fuss. We've given our beans. We've been on the streets with megaphones, whistles.
Who holds the key to power? Somebody who holds them keys to that prison are politicians.
See, the people with the keys in power are the people that's done it.
It's
it's a little bit complicated right now.
They can do what they like with us.
I think,
anyway, let's end this now.
I think hopefully Restore Britain or Nigel Farage comes across the story, and, you know, contacts us and maybe says, like, you know, I'll try and help you. You know, because that's what we need. We need help. You know, I've got my own individual story where my children have been stolen and, you know, physically abused, and I've argued against the abuse, and there's still been talk, and the judge knows about the abuse and put it in the house. It's all perjury, it's all lies, it's all fraud, it's all malfeasance and public office perjury. You know, a little fat ginger sweaty social worker, I call her, yeah. Anyway, I can't really say names on it because, do you know what I mean? But anyway, the Labour Party have just hired her. So I've just put a comment on a video this morning saying, what? A social worker that steals children? Do you know, how are these idiots? Yeah, idiots, because that's what I'm going to call her, yeah, an idiot. I could go a lot further yet, but I won't, yeah. How are these idiots allowed in these positions of power to, you know, to basically do what they're doing to us, the people? But anyway, we're going to leave it there because we have been rolling an hour. Have you got anything else you want to say?
No, I think we've got to check it to make sure that it's recorded, to make sure the microphones have worked, and then we're obviously going to cut it and edit it and so on and so forth, because at the end of the day, we would have probably repeated ourselves a few times.
And we've had a few phone calls.
And a few phone calls, and a little bit of noise in the background. But at the end, when you're live and doing something live, you've got to go with the flow, because at the end of the day, it's not going to be that truthful if you're not doing it in reality, and this is reality.
Yeah, and you've got to be, like, real as well. Like, we're real people. Yeah. Alan's a real victim. Like, I'm a real victim. And, you know, it just feels like all the victims have got people's backs and not, you know what I mean? But we are victims in a way, because they've, like, bullied us and abused us and harassed us. Yeah, and, you know, they've stole my children. Do you know what I mean? They've basically tortured me.
Do you know what? You can type things in now that certain words can't be said anymore. You know, if you do it on...
Oh, no. The police ruled the other day, no more hurty words. They can't arrest anyone for no more hate words.
If you go on to social media and you type in a certain word...
What about freedom of speech?
You can't...
It's freedom of speech.
But you have to work grape in TikTok rather than rape, because you get taken down. You can't write grooming now.
Well, we can just go beep.
But at the end of the day, you know where I'm coming from. That's where I'm coming from.
I know where you're coming from, but, you know, yeah, the control is... It's just ridiculous. It's like the lunatics have got the asylum and controlling it.
It's been run by
we're being run by the lunatics, mate. Loonies.
For a long time.
Loonies. Right, bye guys. Big shout out to the grooming gang girls, all our friends, everyone up and down the country who's campaigning for the kids. We love you. Peace out. Do a little sea view at the castle.
72 minutes.
Hey, but that was a banging video, weren't it?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Wait till you hear that back. I think I said everything I want to say. Get them seagulls over the castle. Hey, get them seagulls over the castle. Have you done it?
We've done an hour and a half now. Look, on that you've done an hour and 13 minutes. On that
Here we
one.
go. Let's test it.
Well, let's go and get something to drink or something. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
get back as well.
Okay.
And then we've got to find out if we can download this as well.
Download. If not, we can just cut it off. I've got no memory to edit all them videos. And can you do me a favour, yeah? Can you do me a favour?
What you want?
Well, I'm on picture and I'm walking a bit too much on the videos with the Birkenhead Park. So if you can clip me walking.
Oh, I thought you got editing stuff.
I am, but it fucking... Because I haven't got a big phone to edit it, because mine's not cracked up like yours, you know what I mean? It's so slow and I can't edit. Because I tried doing a video last night, it took me like...
Well, if we get time before I go, we'll have to do it before I go.
I mean, to be honest with you, we've got all week, we've done the video and we've got the videos. That's all we need, Alice, the videos. We can clip and clip and clip and clip.
That's what I mean.
So that we've got the most important bit was the beach home. We've got your interview.
I thought it was the Angie show at one stage. You know. I thought she don't just know.
No, but it's relevant to bring everything into it, because it's not just about you and your home. It's about fucking everyone's home, dragging it together. Do you get what I'm saying? And once we drag it together, we can count the paedophiles. You know it? Because if it's 68 paedophiles in one home, who was there in yours? How many was there in that?
Yeah, but we ask these questions, but we don't know the answers.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, I can do the research, yeah. And I'll be like, right, Alan, 68 paedophiles here. There's like 20 paedophiles here. Here's a paedophile, here's a paedophile. We'll go through home after home after home. Just have a quick here while you're setting up.